and keep him moving on a wide receiver, man. Who are some names we're not talking about? Who are some of the other guys? Travis Hunter at Colorado.
I thought about putting him.
Yeah, I had him kind of up there. I like our guy that we got, Devontae Walker, I believe from Georgia Tech. Watched him in the spring game. He's going to help out Drake May with that deep ball, man. So I'm excited about that. Who are some guys that are some sleepers?
So I've got a couple smaller school guys and then a couple bigger school guys. For me, Malachi Corley from Western Kentucky. I'm blanking on the quarterback's name right now, but they've got a guy that most people have as the top 10 quarterback.
Austin Reed. I think
yes,
Austin Reed or Arthur Reed.
Yeah. So you got Reed to Corley here. I think it's going to be a dynamic combo there. Another one from one of the worst teams in college football last year, Torrey Horton of Colorado State. I've been seeing a bunch of buzz on this guy, so I went and took a look, and yeah, he's as advertised. Very good receiver. It just sucks that he's at such a bad school. And and then my two big school guys. Glad to see this guy leave the Big Ten. Keon Coleman, now of FSU. So glad he's gone.
Sorry, Cat.
Sorry, Cat. But him going from, and again, Peyton throwing at those guys, throwing him the ball, to now he gets Jordan Travis throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be a lot to handle. And my other one, mentioned him right before the wide receiver talk here, Xavier Worthy of Texas. Oh, yeah. This guy is a burner. He's got track star speed. If he gets Quinn Ewers throwing him the ball for a full year, because I do still believe Quinn Ewers is the full-time starter this year. You get Ewers throwing that deep ball that he throws so well, and Worthy can just go. I think he's going to light it up this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can for sure see it happening. And I look, I love the picks that you had. Xavier Worthy was another one where I was kind of like, dude, why are we not talking about him in that top 10, top 15 like we were talking about over a year ago? So, but he's one of the ones I think has to get up. Arondé Gadsden out of Syracuse, another one where it's like there's no big name quarterback, so a lot of people don't really know who he is. I mentioned to you, I really want to see Travis Hunter, who was a couple years ago #1 DB recruit that flipped now to wide receiver. But in the end, you could do that when you're in middle school and high school. You know what I mean, and maybe it's some smaller colleges, but when you're playing D1 ball, to switch up to wide receiver against guys that have been playing wide receiver their whole lives and corners, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see. But for me, honestly, and shout out to Scott Thaler, Adam Mizzou, Luther Burden out of Missouri. This guy was a playmaker a year ago, and we saw that they were trying to work it out, trying to get it going. We saw, them put up some solid numbers against Georgia and almost get that upset last year. We were all holding our breath on that one. Even Andy and Colin were holding their breath on that one. So I mean he's coming back for action. So I really want to see if he can, do something in this coming year. And there was one other guy, Malik Neighbors out of LSU. Had over 1,000 yards. We know Keyshawn Butte, I believe he's gone.
Yeah, he's in New England.
Exactly. So, hey, this guy has an opportunity to step up. We know who's throwing him the ball, and Jaden Daniels. And we know what that offense can be under Brian Kelly. So he has everything is pointing for him to make a big, big standout season this coming year, man. So I'm excited to see what he does.
Yeah, he's got the ability to throw up a season sort of similar to a Jamar Chase, a Justin Jefferson, one of those guys, because he's got another very good quarterback throwing on the ball. Brian Kelly's going to let them eat offensively. Yeah. And, this is a guy with a good enough year, might be able to sneak himself into the first round of the draft when he eventually goes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you also got to remember. I mean, how many of this top premier secondary of the SEC went to the pros?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Keely Ringo, Brian Branch. You know, you got a lot of top tier guys. Emmanuel Forbes out of Mississippi State. You know,
Yep.
a lot of top guys went to the pros, and you got these new crops. And albeit there might be 4 stars, in the SEC. You need some experience. You need some years, unless you're just the next Dion. But that remains to be seen. So we shall see.